This is a presentation from Pacific Life Insurance Company.
So you're thinking about buying an indexed universal life insurance policy to help protect your family or business. You probably have some questions. While your financial professional is your best source of information in your specific situation, I'd like to give you some basics. I'm Stephen Mitchell, an indexed universal life insurance specialist with Pacific Life. Indexed Universal Life, or Indexed UL as we like to call it, is a cash value life insurance policy that provides a death benefit to your family or your business. Cash value means that as you pay premiums, the policy has the potential to build cash value, which you may access during your lifetime in the form of loans and withdrawals. What makes Indexed UL different from other types of cash value life insurance is that the interest rates credited to the policy's cash value can be based on the performance of a major stock market index, such as the S&P 500, subject to caps and floors. If the index increases in value, your policy's cash value can participate in that upward growth up to the cap. However, if the index decreases in value, the policy's cash value is protected from index-based losses by a guaranteed minimum interest rate, the floor. Here's how it works. When you pay your premium, we assess a charge called a premium load and then allocate the net amount to a fixed account. You can choose to leave the net premium there and earn interest, or allocate all or part of your premium to an indexed account. When you allocate to an indexed account, you create a segment. The cash value that is in that segment will receive a minimum guaranteed interest credit throughout the term of the segment, typically 12 months. This minimum credit, the floor, is usually 0%. At the end of the term, the index growth is measured. If the index's closing price is lower than it was at the beginning of the term, the segment's value, after policy charges, receives the minimum guaranteed interest rate. However, if the index's closing price is higher than it was at the beginning of the segment term, the segment values receive an interest credit based on the positive growth of the index up to the cap. Our financial professional can explain all this in more detail. Upside potential with downside protection. That's the appeal of Indexed Universal Life Insurance. Pacific Life has been a leader in the Indexed Universal Life Insurance marketplace since 2005 and has been keeping promises to our life insurance clients since 1868. We regard each policy as a promise and a long-term relationship. Our track record shows our dedication to your financial future. Be sure to ask your financial professional for more detailed information about Pacific Life and our Indexed Universal Life Insurance products.